Good morning, Johny. Back again with our little hymn. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they nailed him in the tomb? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Well, you weren't. The soldiers was there guarding the tomb. And this big rock that was guarding the tomb, called it a stone, just to make it sound like a stone. The stone can be any size, but this was a big rock blocking the entrance to the tomb. And a noise came from heaven, and that rock, the angels flung it away. They got white as sheets and ran like jackrabbits. And Caiaphas said to them when he saw them, I thought you were guarding the tomb. What are you at? Get back there and guard that tomb. Oh, no, thank you. No, that big rock that was guarding the tomb moved away of its own accord with a big noise from heaven. We witnessed it ourselves. And this is, we're not going back there. You can go back if you want. Oh, says Caiaphas, that's a different kettle of fish. We better reward you. 30 pieces of silver. Say nothing about it, but we know all about it, don't we? Yeah, can't hide the truth. Jesus rose from the dead, and Mary Magdalene, when a few ladies went up to anoint his body, and Mary went in. He wasn't there. She saw clothes. She came out crying. She said, he's not in there. Where have they put him? So as we can go and get him. Who did this? And then the man that was there, she thought it was a gardener. Mary, he says, oh, Jesus, Mary, off you go and tell the apostles that you've seen me. Then the two disciples go to Emmaus, 6 miles away from a little village, 6 miles away from Jerusalem. As glum as you like. Yeah, sad, yeah. Next thing, a stranger joined him. He looked shocking glum, he says. What's wrong with this? Did you see a ghost or something? What? Are you the only one around here that doesn't know the events that occurred? What happened? Our Saviour, Jesus, he was nailed to the cross. Our Blessed Mother held him there. After he's taken down from the cross. Joseph from Arimathea had to go to Pilate to ask for his body to be taken down from the cross. The ones that was there couldn't give the... So he had to go and Pilate gave permission. He supplied it to him. So that was a good deed that Pilate did, and he tried to save Jesus many a time. So perhaps he repented, and because he ordered that Jesus, King of the Jews, be printed on the cross in 3 languages, Greek, Latin, and Hebrew. And Caiaphas and his old fraudulent old yokes objected. What I've written, says Pilate to them. Clear off, you crowd of old bousies. Something like that. In the Jewish, Hebrew. I'm just paraphrasing what might have taken place. You've got to use up here the imagination to visualize the events as they occurred. Then he appeared to the apostles upstairs. and hiding there. They were afraid that their shadow practically the double locks, treble locks on the door. Don't know how they wanted their toilet. Perhaps there was toilet facilities. Must have been. And somewhere we could wash. But he appeared among them. All they were delighted. But then Thomas wasn't there. Doubting Thomas. When they told man, he says, I won't believe until Jesus, and I can touch his wounds. And he was there later on, about a week after. Jesus appeared again. He said, Thomas, put your hands here. Pointing to his wounds. And Thomas did. Fell to his knees, saying, My Lord, my God. And Jesus said to him, Thomas, you believe because you've seen. Blessed are those that haven't seen and yet believe. And that's Catholics down the centuries to believe to the present day and shed a tear. There's always a story attached to it. And the best thing is to tell the story. You don't hear what I'm yapping about. You don't hear that too much anywhere, do you? But you'll hear it from yours truly. I could go on for another good bit, but we have to do chores, don't we? You have to do chores. You can't be spend your time listening to Lisa and me. So cheerio. And if you're in this country, bring your umbrella and perhaps a nice coat, a raincoat or something, so as you don't get drowned. You know, a drizzle can drown you. I was drowned there during the week of because I was caught out in a bit of a shower when I was down and that. Bye now, and see you this evening for a few hymns.